Good morning. It is bright and sunny and I know my eyes are gonna tear, and it's 14 degrees and I'm going to head into the office. So I've dropped off my laptop. It's going to be backed up, the data to the new one. In the meantime, I went and got myself some Dunkin' Donuts, right? So I ordered a hot hazelnut, large hazelnut with a toasted sesame bagel and cream cheese, right? And their reward system doesn't work, so if you try to use your gift cards, it won't work. So I'm like, alright, fine. I paid for it. Does that look like a toasted sesame bagel to you? No, it looks like 3 chocolate glazed donuts. And, yeah. So is that karma telling me that this morning I should have chocolate donuts instead of toasted sesame cream cheese bagel? I'm not sure. But I have my portable office here, my Filofax, I have my Kindle, my cell phone. So I'm going to reply to some emails, get some organizational stuff done. Hopefully it'll take, oh, just about an hour. I probably could have hung out in the lobby of the building, but I wanted to go get some coffee. If I was spending, I would go shopping, but since I'm not going to. And there are plenty of places for me to shop around here. There's a Michael's down the street, and yeah, but I'm not going to do it. So it's 19 degrees outside. As you can see, all the parking lots, so there you go, the camera focuses. Parking lots are all full of snow. There's still cars that are completely covered in snow. And I believe in New Haven, they're carting away snow by dump trucks so people can park back on the street. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee and apparently donuts. And there's my laptop bag, all empty and deflated. And listen to NPR. So that's what's on my agenda for the next hour. Oh, and I did post a funny picture on Instagram about when I pulled up to on the side of the Dunkin' Donuts, which might explain why there was such a big line. So if you want to check it out, I'll include a link to my IG account below. I went back and they said, oh yeah, we gave you the wrong thing. So I went to hand them back the donut bag and they said, oh no, we can't take that back. So the donut bag is going home with me for, I don't know, not that Polly needs it either, but yeah. So I got my toasted sesame bagel and I'm gonna have that with coffee. And then I just noticed I'm in the parking lot of the building where my computer is right there. But I don't know if anybody else notices this, but see the color of the windows? That always reminds me of Legos. Like that green tint. Yeah, I don't know. And Lego's actually in Connecticut. There's an Enfield office that I think I might have shown it in vlogs before. And when we go to Costco, we pass by it. And it has giant Lego pieces outside of their daycare facility, which is on premises. Alright, I'm gonna go enjoy my bagel and plan my day. Hopefully this won't take very long. I have my cell phone on, and once I get the call that it's ready, I'm gonna go and pick it up and then head home so I can work. New setup. I'm not driving. I'm parked. I'm waiting in the parking lot of my one of the office buildings where my computer is dropped off. And the amount of snow is just blinding. It's really, really bright. And I can't wear sunglasses because I have my regular glasses. So I'm just kind of hanging out. I did all the paperwork that I could physically with in my Filofax, which is good because I planned a whole bunch of stuff for the next couple of weeks. Day after tomorrow I have that chicken keeping seminar. When did I become a farmer? This is the girl who grew up in a city of 3 million people. And now I have chickens. But you know what? That's how life is. You just never really know where you end up or what ends up being your thing. I get questions about chickens all the time now, and I'm not exactly an expert, but I've learned a few things from, you know, hands-on experience of having them. And I'm hoping to learn more tomorrow, Wednesday. And if I can, I'll bring my camera, but again, it's one of those things where, because, you know, you always have to ask permission when you're filming somewhere publicly. So although it's gorgeous, gorgeous day out, like you'd see how bright it is. My car has those rails on the top, and I have had a heck of a time trying to loosen the frozen and refrozen and iced over chunks of snow on top of it. And now in the state of Connecticut, there is a new law on the books as of January of 2014 that if you have any remnants of snow or ice or debris on your vehicle while you're moving, while you're driving, city, side, or highway, you can get fined, and I think it's a $125 fine. So I've been periodically going out there and trying to shove some more off, but interestingly, somebody confiscated my little duster sweeper, you know, those little brushes from my car. So I have no scraper, I have nothing, so I'm just doing it with my bare hands, and I ended up breaking a bunch of nails. And then, I don't know if it'll focus. It won't focus. My poor nail ended up having to be cut off so close to the bed that there's a virgin skin that hasn't seen the sun, and I don't even know how long. So yeah, I'm hoping to get the phone call at any time because I'm ready to get the new laptop and head on home. I refrained from going shopping because I'm not buying, and probably just called from the hospital. Apparently, as of 2014, January 2014, the medical healthcare coverage plan that we are both on through the Teamsters requires prepayment of any extensive bills, tests. So his CAT scan tomorrow, excuse me, requires for him to pay up front. So yeah, he said he'll talk to me tonight because it's scheduled for tomorrow morning. So he's getting the blood work done again today. Still trying to figure out what it is. I think he might have, what is that called when your intestine twists? It's not something else other than hernia. My nose is starting to run. I think it's the bright light, like the bright sun bouncing off of the snow. And I'm sitting at the edge of the parking lot with a colossal mountain of snow. As a matter of fact, you can't even see the street, the road that's right in front of me. So I'm a little bored. It would not have made sense for me to try to go back home because it's like a half hour, 35 minutes each way. So my luck, it would have been, I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go home. And they call me just as I get home. Okay, your computer's here. Do you hear that? That's chunks falling off of the roof, which is good. So I might find an empty spot of the parking lot and accelerate and brake, and hopefully the stuff will dislodge from the roof of my car, because I want to get that off of there. I can think of all sorts of better ways to spend $125 than by paying it to the state for not following directions. So, alright. I was hoping that if I started filming, because you know how sometimes it happens, that the phone would ring, but it hasn't rung yet. Alright, I'll be back later. Hopefully, next you'll see me home with my people are driving by looking at me like, who is she talking to? I don't care. I don't mind. So hopefully the next you'll see me at home setting up my new docking station and laptop, and then I have to have my printer reconnected, and hopefully my ink arrives. It's like everything fell apart at the same time, or like ran out at the same time, and my husband really needs to fax something and I can't. I suppose I could fax out. That wouldn't be a problem. It's the ink. I just have to turn off the... I'm just thinking out loud now. Alright, so that's it for now. I'll see you guys in a few. New docking station and computer. On my way home.